Make way. Pup's coming through. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's go.
Got your tail! You know I lost it downstairs to the rotten kitty!
One more batch of adorable pups successfully smuggled in.
Just think. Tomorrow they'll meet their humans and their lives will change forever.
Yep, but for now, it's nice to have a little peace and quiet. I did say a little peace and quiet. Hey, knock it off, all right? Settle down, okay?
Stop these shenanigans at once! But we love to chase squirrels. It's what dogs do.
That's the sport of champions. Champion losers, that is. Yeah.
This is not just any squirrel. This is Mr. Nut-Nut. Oh, there, Mr. Nut-Nut. Everything will be okay. I promise. Now, come along for some quality time with Strudel. Grab a screwdriver. You will install a new hard drive in the free kid database at once. Chop, chop. Oh, I knew that would make you happy.
Gee, don't tell me we're supposed to like cats, too.
No, feel free to dislike cats all you want.
What?
That's enough talk for now, kids. You got a big day ahead of you. Squirt, show 'em to bed, will you?
With pleasure. You heard him, pups. Put it in gear. Time to knock out all quiet-like. So, the free kid database is down?
Just till they finish the upgrade.
Hope they get it fixed before tomorrow, or those pups won't have humans waiting for them after all. All right, you mooks, get in. That's right, make yourselves all cozy and whatnot. Sweet dreams, little pups. I'll see you in the morning.
But wait!
Ah, sheesh. What?
We can't go to sleep now.
Why not?
'Cause we gotta know.
A squirrel? Friends with dogs? What's the deal?
It just ain't natural.
It's kind of a long story, and see,
Please tell us.
We wanna hear. We won't fall asleep till you tell us.
all right, settle down, and I'll tell you the squirrel story.
Oh, boy! I love stories.
Fine, and then you'll go to sleep.
We promise.
All right, well, it all started on a day not unlike today. We were all getting ready for a brand new batch of puppies, just like you guys. Well, almost like you guys.
Step to it, dogs. We got a new bunch of pups due any second now.
Wonder what Shelter 27 is sending us this time.
Who knows? Strudel, how's the new computerized free kid database coming along?
The FKD will be ready when it's ready. Stupid human tools. How do they expect dogs to use these things?
I'm pretty sure they don't.
You want some help?
I've got it all under control. Ah, Shacklefoots.
Make way, coming through. All right, set it down right there, Nibs.
Did I do good, Squirt?
You did acceptable.
Success!
So, let's see what we got here. Pups, you want to come on out?
Hi, I'm Spotty.
I'm Nougat. I'm Gizmo.
Crackling giblets, it's a squirrel.
Okay. Don't anybody move. Sure that if we just open a door and poke it with a broomstick, it'll scamper back out to its hoard of tasty walnuts.
About it! Out of here, you vermin! Go on, shoot! Oh, gosh, you don't have to. Really, Mr. Vermin, you can stay as long as...
Schnitzenbocken, Nibblicke, Dinkeldocken, Frugengrube?
Sorry, unless that was a compliment, in which case, oh, please do go on.
Ach, how am I supposed to get any work done with all this nonsense taking place? Well, what do you expect, poking my brother with a stick?
Wait a minute. You call this guy your brother?
Of course he does. We're in the same litter, aren't we?
Hey, look what I found! A big old basket of toys!
Well, I'll be. A squirrel who thinks he's a dog.
I am quite intrigued.
Does that mean you're not mad at me anymore?
Not for the moment, Niblet. Remind me to be mad at you later.
You got it, hot shot.
Surely the Squirreldog thing is simply a bit of play acting. Let us observe. Ugh, all night and into the morning, and he's never once dropped his doggy act.
So what's the deal? You think he got conked on the head with a coconut and woke up thinking he was a dog?
No, there are many other much more plausible theories. Why, I could spend all day narrowing down the possibilities.
Or we could just ask.
Proving once again, Lucky, why you are the leader. Spotty, is it? Could you please come here?
Hiya, Winnie Dog. What's up?
I'm rather curious about that, puppy.
Oh, that's Mr. Nut-Nut. He fell out of a tree and into our doggy bed when we were babies.
Aha! Just like a coconut.
Shh! Go on, puppy.
Well, he was so cute. My mom decided to take care of him. We know he's not really a dog, but if he believes it, then it's good enough for us.
So, what's your theory?
If Mr. Nutnut has known no other life than that of a puppy, then his littermate's behavior might have imprinted upon his subconscious. He quite possibly really does think he's a puppy.
Well, no harm in that, I guess.
The humans are coming! The humans are coming!
Looks like we've got visitors. Okay, everyone, act like dogs. Sure, even you.
Doggies! Oh, just look at them, Mom. They're so cute. Can we have them all? Can we? Can we?
Well, we never really discussed adopting more than one puppy.
Oh, why not? They're all so gosh darn cute. Sir, we'd like all of them.
1, 2, 3 puppies.
Well, that's all the adoptions for us. Let's take them home, kids.
Yay!
Oh, no, he doesn't attack like a dog. He wants to be adopted like a dog.
Looks like our fascinating little case just got quite complicated.
So after his littermates got adopted, and he didn't, Mr. Nutnut was miserable. He took his sorrowful feelings out on everything in sight. The guys, they didn't know what to do with him.
Did his brothers miss him?
What happened next?
Whoa, 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 hey, slow down, one at a time.
Hey, what's going on in here? You all are supposed to be getting some sleep.
Squirt's telling us the story of Mr. Nutnut, the squirrel.
Yeah? Well, story's over.
It can't be over. We haven't heard the end yet.
Please, Miss Cookie. Oh, please.
It would make the little one so very happy.
Oh, all right. Get on with it. Hurry it up, Squirt.
Now, where was I before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh, yeah. Nutnut was beside himself with despair. He was chewing on everything in sight.
That is one unhappy nut cruncher. I guess thinking he was a dog made him want everything dogs want, even an owner.
Well, we could look for a human who always wanted to adopt a squirrel who acts like a dog. After all, there's got to be at least a dozen of those people out there. Somewhere.
I strongly advise against it. After all, who's to say that one day he won't wake up and realize he really is a squirrel? Why, he bite his humans and jump in their hair and make a nest for his wintertime slumber.
Really?
No, he would probably just run away. But his humans would be heartbroken.
So what do you suggest we do?
If I appeal to his subconscious, he'll revert to his old self and happily scamper off to live in a tree with the squirrely cohorts. I'm going to remind him how to be a squirrel.
Oh, well, you better hurry up, because he's going all puppy dog on your fancy new contraption.
Not squirrel, stop! I mean, good little doggy. Time to stop chewing because I have a fun little game for you. Oh, yes. It's a little something we call hypnosis. Now, all you have to do is watch the walnut as it swings back and forth. Nibble it, swing the walnut.
You got it.
Now watch the walnut. Yes, the walnut, full of its enticing nutty meat. You are going back in time now to when you were a little baby squirrel. You are remembering what fun it was to frolic and throw pine cones and be an all-around nuisance. When I bark twice, you will awaken. You will sit up on your haunches. You will chatter, and you will eat this nut. You will be a squirrel. He's a very simple dog. Unfortunately, you are no simple squirrel. Aha! And I am no simple genius. Time for a little field trip. Oh, Mr. Nutnut. Oh, you're so adorable when you're... No, stop it. That is not proper squirrel behavior. Don't worry, little fellow. We'll straighten you out soon enough. All right, now pay attention. These are acorns. They come from trees. Squirrels like to stuff them in their cheeks, like this. Now you do it. Excellent. Fill your little cheeks. It's not over yet, Mr. Nut-Nut. For your own good, I refuse to give up on you. Phase 3. Climbing trees is so great. I wish I was a squirrel. Whoa! Woo. See? Oh, what a glorious, glorious view. What are you waiting for? You're missing all the fun. For once, can't you just do one thing for me? Not exactly what I had in mind. Oh, now to get down from here before the wild squirrels spot us and become territorially aggressive. Niblet, stop acting like a squirrel.
The spell is broken! Wait a minute, what spell? Where am I? How did I get here? Where's everyone going without me? How come no one's answering my questions?
Well, what can I say? Mr. Nut-Nut is a hard nut to crack. He just has not progressed as I expected.
Well, at least you tried. Meanwhile, how's that free kid database coming along?
Behind schedule, but I expect to be finished soon. It's not easy building a machine like this with a body like mine, you know. But eventually, I shall have it done.
Well, good. Maybe we can use it to find Nut-Nut here as human.
No! You mustn't play with my tools. That screwdriver is not a toy. Oh, when I get my hands on you, give me that. Good grief. What is it about being a dog that he finds so attractive anyway? Not now, Mr. Nut-Nut. Sit. Oh, all right. One more scratch behind the ear, then that's it. Oh, so now you're going to play with my wrench. What are you going to do? No, Nut-Nut! Give me back my wrench!
Did you just see what I saw?
If I didn't know better, I'd say the baby Strudel has it backwards. Maybe Mr. Nut-Nut didn't just want to be adopted because he thought he was a dog. Maybe he acts like a dog because deep down what he really wants is the one thing wild squirrels don't have.
An owner?
Yep. And from the looks of things, I think maybe he's already picked one.
Ugh, I am so tired of these pseudo-puppy shenanigans. I have done everything I can think of to convince this little squirrel that he's not a dog. Nothing I say will work. Oh. Mr. Nut-Nut, you saved me. But of equal importance, you used your hands. You realize, Mr. Nut-Nut, that no dog could use his hands like that. You can't be a dog. Do you understand now? That's right, Mr. Nut-Nut. You really are a squirrel. He'll be with his own kind now. He'll go live in a tree. It's all for the best.
Well, that's what she said, anyway.
Yes. Tomorrow everything will be just as it should be. Just you wait and see.
And so Mr. Nut-Nut finally realized he was a squirrel. After all, what Nut-Nut could do with his hands, no dog could ever do. Ultimately, it was time to go and live with his squirrely little cohorts.
Strudel, you're sure you're ready to take Nut-Nut off to the wilderness?
Actually, Lucky, I was wondering if you could do it for me. I mean, after all, I'm so busy around here with the FKD and...
And no, Strudel, I really think it's best you do it.
I suppose you're right. You ready? Oh, very well. Then I suppose we should get going.
See you, Mr. Nut-Nut. It was nice having you around here. Feel free to drop by again, will you?
I got this for you, Nut-Nut. This guy's your natural predator. Watch your back. He's crafty.
All right, Squirrel Boy, let's make this quick. No waterworks, you understand? Here, I thought you could use this till you get the hang of it. Now go on, get out of here.
I got you this. Don't worry. I know it looks a little dry, but it's still meaty, you know, so delicious.
Oh, stop that. But thank you. I suppose it's a thought that counts. no matter how utterly misguided. Come, Mr. Nut-Nut. Your bushy-tailed destiny awaits.
Maybe I should have given him a biscuit.
Now, Niblin, I'm afraid Mr. Nut-Nut's doggy days are over. From now on, it's acorns and pine nuts.
And he's gonna live in the woods with all his woodsy friends?
Well, Strudel's taking him to the woods. Will she leave him there? I don't know.
Come along, Nut-Nut. Let's not be late. All the other squirrels live in the trees. Just think how happy they'll be to see you. All right, you leave me no choice. It's tickle time! You see, things are not so serious. Trust me, this is all for your own good. Go on. Nut-Nut, I understand this is scary. But there comes a time in every creature's life when he needs to try new things. Just give it a little time. That's all I ask. Before you know it, you'll be so happy. And you'll make me very proud. Go on now. I shall miss you. But I shall be very happy for you too. It's all for the best. It's all for the best.
And that was that. Back at the pound, things returned to normal, more or less.
Ah! Loop and doodle!
But she couldn't get a certain squirrel out of her mind. Then, one night, a storm blew in. Practically every dog was hunkered down in his snug little doggy house. Well, you know, except for Strudel, who was putting her last few touches on the FKD.
There. Finished.
Strudel, are you all right?
Yes, I am all right.
Oh, no, the FKD.
What? Oh, that is replaceable.
Something else is wrong?
Lucky, I'm beginning to suspect my theory about Mr. Nut-Nut was incorrect.
Oh, yeah? In what way?
Well, I assumed that returning him to nature was what was best for him. But I can't get over the feeling that something's wrong with that equation. It's missing some very important variable.
Well, maybe, Strudel. Maybe that variable is you.
I am the last one to figure this one out, aren't I?
Pretty much. Except maybe Niblin.
Oh, sometimes I can be such a doofus. Mr. Nut-Nut! Where are you? Nut-Nut! Oh, I'm sorry I sent you away! Oh, why did I ever do it? Mr. Nut-Nut, is that you? Sorry. I guess I'm barking up the wrong tree. Mr. Nut-Nut, please come out! Help! I can't get out! Oh, what's the use? This is what I get for driving away my faithful companion. I am all alone, and no one cares what happens to me now. Mr. Nut-Nut? Oh, Nut-Nut. Wait! All this time I thought I was helping you by making you understand what you needed. But it is I who didn't understand. Mr. Nut-Nut, if you will still have me, will you be my dog? You know, I was speaking metaphorically, of course. You are not technically a dog. You're a squirrel. Do remember that you are a squirrel, yes? What's that? You want to bring your friends back to the pound with you? Why not? Oh, that one's sparky. Come along, squirrels. You just can't imagine the amount of work I have back at the lab. All those pairs of hands are going to come in quite handy.
And that, my friends, was the start of a beautiful friendship.
Now, it really is time for bed. With a bit of luck, tomorrow will turn out to be a big day.
Luck won't be necessary tomorrow, Lucky. Now that Mr. Nut here got the new and improved FKD back online, I was able to identify the exact human matches for each of you pups.
Yay!
I'm sorry we chased you before. We didn't know what a special squirrel you are.
I have to say, we don't really think of them as squirrels. More like members of our team. And it's all thanks to Mr. Nut here.
So, did Strudel ever, actually adopt you?
Of course. After all, I am his person, and he is my dog, so to speak. And you know what we always say? Couldn't have said it better myself.